World of Warcraft Legion in 3 minutes. A quick recap of everything important that happened during the expansion. After the defeat of Archimonde at Hellfire Citadel in Draenor, Gul'dan goes back to Azeroth and into the Vault of the Wardens, where he takes Illidan's imprisoned body. Maiev releases the Illidari in desperation after we find out what happened at the Black Temple. Illidan sent them to a demon world to take a keystone, while we defeated Illidan and the Wardens imprisoned the demon hunters when all they wanted was to save the universe from the Burning Legion. Yet, we farmed him for loot and wargraves. Gul'dan goes to the Tomb of Sargeras and opens a portal, starting the Legion invasion on Azeroth.
The Burning Legion has returned.
Magni returns and says that we need the Pillars of Creation to stop the demons, and Khadgar begins to research more about this at Dalaran, now teleported to the Broken Isles. The Alliance, Horde and Archer Crusade attack the Broken Shores. Tyrion dies in this attack and all the plebs get an artifact weapon and become leaders of their class halls. After getting close to the entrance of the tomb, the Horde is overrun and Vol'jin gets an infection. They retreat and so does the Alliance, but Varian sacrifices his life to save the Alliance and Gul'dan makes him go boom boom.
You will be remembered as the king who sacrificed his life for nothing for the Alliance.
Vol'jin also dies and Sylvanas becomes the new war chief and Anduin becomes the new leader of the Alliance. Ysera gets corrupted by Xavius and we have to take her down. Cenarius and Malfurion are captured and taken to the Emerald Nightmare, the first raid of the expansion, where we defeat Xavius. We also help Odin defeat Helia and save Illidan's spirit, and go play chess with Medivh in Karazhan. Sylvanas has a battle with Greymane while she tries to claim immortality. In Suramar, the old kingdom of the exiled mana drag addicts Nightborn, Gul'dan took control of their hold along with their traitor leader Elisande. The players that are all champions of their class halls and have super duper weapons liberate the city and defeat Gul'dan while he tries to summon Sargeras' spirit into Illidan's body. But with the pillars back, we get his spirit back into his body and Illidan makes Gul'dan go boom boom like he did to Varian. He will be remembered as the warlock who lost his skull twice for nothing. After everyone on Azeroth and their grandmas push together the invasion back, the siege of the Tomb of Sargeras begins and the Legion presence on Azeroth is defeated with the death of Kil'jaeden again. This time probably for good because he teleported us near Argus in the Twisting Nether. Illidan uses this opportunity to open a rift to Argus, the planet showing up on the sky, and the assault for the Legion's home begins. Velen invites everyone to his new windy flying car to travel to Argus. The Army of the Light returns led by Turelion and Alleria, Sylvanas' sister, and she receives the power of the Void. Naru, Xera is saved and she tries to heal Illidan, but he likes his tattoos and his freedom, so he destroys her, claiming there is no chosen one. The final raid on Taurus is where the Titans are freed and the soul of Argus is defeated before destroying Azeroth. Meanwhile, Sargeras, the biggest, baddest demon, was hiding behind some big clouds on Azeroth, and before the Titans pull him back, he sticks his big fat sword into the world. Everyone returns home apart from Illidan that remains to tell edgy jokes to Sargeras as torture. Since we had to somehow get rid of our artifact weapons, we use them to stop the corruption of the sword, and they get overloaded and eventually their powers are gone. The blood of the world erupts on the surface as crystals called azerite that have immense power. Gallywix discovers the stones and sends his goblins to mine them for gold. Later the Alliance discovers this, thus starting the battle for Azeroth. After fighting together the biggest legion of demons, we fight each other again for rocks.